So I'm in a community park that's right behind my house. I just got done voting, as you see my little sticker here. Um, and I have to go vote at a Baptist church. Um, I, I have every time I go in, I just cringe, but I never have a problem there. I just go in, vote, do my thing, and get out. And on their sign today, it said, um, "Love forgives." I believe that. I believe that. And I also believe if you truly forgive, you don't like keep bringing up the past. And sometimes it takes work. You know, you can point out everybody's flaws, and if you keep pointing out everybody's flaws, they're not gonna know what's good about them. See the pond behind me? It's awesome out here. Feels good. Um, it's very nice and windy too. But anyways, um, when you truly forgive somebody, you talk it through, like literally, and I don't mean non-verbally. I mean like you talk it through, and you just work on it. And then you drop it and you don't bring it back up. If you really forgive, right? Um, but forgiveness has always been a issue with me as far as forgiving the um, people that caused me pain whenever I was a child. And I have to own up to that. It's definitely a challenge. I mean, how do you forgive somebody that took your childhood? I never had a childhood for real. Um, so I know I gotta do what I gotta do for myself. I am forgiving myself for my childhood. And you're like, well, you were a kid, but yeah, I took on a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have never took on, and I have to forgive myself for that. You know, um, and I realized that maybe it's been less than a year ago because a friend of mine was like, "You realize you were my kid's age when this happened, and if it happened to them, would you say the same thing to them?" And I was like, "No," and it's true. Had it happened to any other kid, I wouldn't be telling them kids what I tell myself. Not at all. And that's where, we have to stop ourselves and think about, if I'm saying this to myself, would I say this to another person that would be in the same shoes, same age, same whatever? Would I say this to an actual other person? And in one of my videos, I talked about negative self-talk. The three C's: the catch it, the check it, the change it. And I bring it up all the time, especially to my friends that I always like catch them like doing negative self-talk. I'll be like, wait, what do we do? What do we do? We catch it, we check it, and we change it. And I'm getting better on that, like on myself. I've really learned that if I preach it, I've got to do it. If I feel bad and I feel suicidal, I got to go into the hospital. That's what I did in December. And if you're preaching it, you gotta do it. You got to. If you tell somebody, go look in the mirror, you better be looking in the mirror at yourself. Um, if you tell somebody that they've got work to do, maybe you need to check and see about the work you need done. It's tit for tat. I've got a lot of work I got to do on myself, and I know it. And I'm learning every day. Like for real, I'm learning every single day. And it's just something that we go through in life, you know? If you get anything out of this, just know love does forgive. Sometimes it's hard to forgive others if they're monsters. But you don't forgive for them, you forgive for yourself. Um, you know, I'm having to really forgive my childhood for me. And to try to move past it, you know. Something I'm really working on daily. Been working on it daily for a while. There's a lot of things I've been working on that people have no earthly clue that I've been working on. And, you know, some of it's addiction, like food and work addiction. I'm working on stepping back from things. And I know people are like, are you okay? We're worried about you. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just working on myself. I know I'm a workaholic, and I know I'm stepping back. And if you're part of my groups, I hope you understand that, you know, you're not going to see me around much. I'll still be there. I'll still be around. I'll still be a leader, but, you know, I've got to practice what I preach. And, you know, it's time for me to take care of myself. It really is. I mean, less than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks, I'll be 40. And it's time for me to, like, start living for myself, you know? I don't mind helping others or doing for others. But the way that I'm going about it's going to be totally different, you know? And I'm working on a balance of that. Because a lot of times I put I put too much of myself into other people instead of putting it into me. And I've learned that, you know. And another thing that I'm learning is I always feel like I have to explain myself. Always. And it comes from validation, I guess, self-worth. I just always feel like I got to explain myself, and I'm working on not doing that so much too. But it's all about self-care and doing for yourself, you know. Another thing I've been working on is attachment. And I don't mean attachment to people. Even though you know, you get attached to your friends, you love your friends, you care for your friends. You want to know how your friends' day's going and everything. That's just me. There's a lot of friends I know where they are all the time, and you know, they just tell me automatically. But attachment to things. I had a t-shirt that I got rid of last week. I've had since 2002. I worked for Hoover City Schools as an after-school counselor and a summer counselor, and I had a t-shirt from that. Would I ever wear it? No. And I've really went through my clothes, all my clothes, about 10 times, and I'm like, having to really get real with myself. Plus, I'm dropping weight, so the bigger clothes are going by. I'm not even going to keep a pair of fat pants. I'm just getting rid of them. But I've got my clothes down to an actual manageable deal. I mean, you know, and my taste in clothes are changing too. So there's a lot of different things that are changing about me as I grow and learn stuff. And people are like, what? Wait, huh? What? And they don't realize that it's me changing, you know? Some things that would trigger me don't trigger me anymore. And I actually enjoy it. And I'm just really learning and growing from it. It's insane. Like, how you can, how something can be a trigger one day, and you work on it and you work on it and work on it, and then you actually go back to enjoying it. You know, there's some things that I used to enjoy, that I stopped doing because it was just too much, and I'm back to doing it again. Um, it's weird, but it's because I've been working on myself. I've been working on myself pretty hard, um, on and off for the last year, but really hard with these last 3 months, since I got out of the hospital in December. The dream about my friend that committed suicide just did something to me, and because when she was talking to me in the dream, I mean, it was with so much impact. Like, it was just, she was angry and she was upset, and it really woke me up. But I've just got to figure out, like, why I had that dream. And it keeps, like, popping up in my head, like, plays in my head, but I don't know. I'll figure it out one day. But I just know that she had a lot of passion behind that dream, and I think it happened for a reason. I usually don't remember dreams unless it's like nightmares, and this was not a nightmare, but it was pretty impactful, and like I said, she was very about it. So, but yeah. So I voted. Love forgives. Things I've been working on. Um, there's a new thing that I'm gonna be doing pretty soon, so keep your eye out on it. And you'll take it easy. I will do a video probably toward the end of the week. Because tomorrow I've got a busy day. Thursday I'm going to the Montgomery State House for a rally, and I'm gonna stay the night, I think, with a friend, and then come back Friday. So it might be Friday or Saturday that I do another video. So yeah. Anyways, y'all take it easy.